Hi everyone, Bob Bannister here from iManage. I've just got a little snippet that I want to share with you. I was in a session this morning and this came up as a topic of discussion, and I thought this is really useful to share on a wider basis. So here's just a couple of minutes thinking about influencing. You know, it's really difficult to change what other people do. You aren't in control of them. You can't manage their next move. That's up to them. I sometimes say, you know, if you've got a gun in your hand, maybe you can influence people in the moment, but actually that's not normally the case. Hope that's not the case. And influence has to take place over a longer period, and, you know, unless it's fear-based like that, which isn't going to work in a management scenario, then you've got to find another way of bringing about change in other people. So you can't control what somebody else does, but you are completely in control of what you do. Well, that is the case unless you've had too much pop or something, but you know, ordinarily we are in control of ourselves, massively so compared to being in control of other people around about us. So here's the thought: that if I am doing something with somebody and getting a response that I don't want, then I need to think about how I change what I do. Now, we've all been there perhaps on occasions where we've said, oh yeah, so-and-so Fred is always like that with me. Well, that's probably because I'm always like this with Fred. So we need to think about swapping that around. And I can't change the other person's behaviour, so I have to flex and change my own behaviour. If you do the same thing, you get the same thing. If you do something different, you at least open the door to a different response from the other person. You can't guarantee it, but you open the door to that response. And within that lies the potential to influence and bring about change. Do the same thing with somebody, get the same response, try something different, open up the door for that other person to respond differently. They may not, but you've opened the door. And I think this has been an immensely useful idea for me throughout my career, that actually where I am up against the brick wall, you know, kind of a bit stalemate, where I'm not getting people to respond, or they're always responding in an unhelpful way, or a way I perceive unhelpful anyway, the biggest opportunity I have in getting that other person to change is to change what I do. Do the same thing, get the same thing. Do something different, then I open the door for a different response from that other person. So put that into practice. Think about that in your day-to-day management and business influencing lives, and think about how you can mix up and alter your approach in situations, flex what you do to create the biggest influence and the biggest possible opportunity for the other person to change. Touch base with us on Twitter at iManage. Fantastic Twitter feed, growing like crazy at the moment. Visit our website, imanageperformance.com. There's loads of blog stuff and posts and content on there that you'll find useful. Catch you next time.